The New Orleans Saints are on the road for Week 10 off to Tennessee, where the king may be dead temporarily. He will rise again, but in his absence, a new leader has emerged with many faces. The Titans playing like true Titans on defense lately.
Stafford, look out, goes down again.
Give those guys on D in Tennessee credit. Think about the run they're on. Seal the game against the Bills.
He did not make that. What a stop.
Dominate Patrick Mahomes.
He's hit. He lost the ball. The Titans have it.
Come up with 2 huge picks to take out the Colts.
Barely gets it out, it's intercepted!
And then go on the road to LA to face one of the hottest QBs going, and Jeffrey Simmons blows the Rams' normally sound line up for 3 sacks.
Look out again. Stafford's going to get sacked.
The Titans as a whole with 5, and yes, Harold Landry got in on 1. That's 7 straight he's had a half a sack or more, and 9 for the season now.
Stafford is going to get swallowed up.
That pressure allowed Tennessee to pick Stafford off twice, one to the Casa.
And that's going to be picked off at the 24 by Byard for the touchdown.
So now they set their sights on Trevor Siemian, who couldn't produce another win, but he did produce a decent game. 2 TDs, no INTs, and he drove them down the field late to give them the lead.
Reaching across for the touchdown, Kenny Still!
The Titans, though, will also have to preoccupy themselves with Taysom Hill every now and again. He connected on both his pass attempts last week.
Hill fires downfield, Deontay Harris.
Siemian, though, really spread the ball out. 7 different receivers had 2 or more catches.
Oh, what a catch!
Saints' run game has a different look to it as well. Mark Ingram's role is growing week by week, and for good reason. In his last 2 games with the Saints, he's averaged over 4.5 a run.
Takes it all the way out to the 40.
That could allow Alvin Kamara to slide back into the role he's more effective in. He scored again, but he had another game under 4 yards per carry.
And Alvin Kamara takes it in.
In the passing game, he was the top target, and with the Saints' wide receiver situation being what it is, he likely will continue to be.
To the near side for Kamara.
What was a bit unusual about the Saints' loss to the Falcons was the play of their pass defense, which for the season had been playing good.
Facing pressure. Lofting for Gronkowski, but it's incomplete.
But not in Week 9. They could not stop Matt Ryan. Over 370 yards, 2 TDs, rating in the 130s, yards per attempt allowed over 11.
It is caught for a touchdown.
And that happened even though they beat Ryan up pretty good. 2 sacks, 9 QB hits.
Down he goes.
The Saints' pass defense has been a bit Plinko-ish because that's 4 games now they've given up 290-plus yards.
Fires downfield, Zacchaeus.
But their play is kind of like Ryan Tannehill's in a way when you read his stats from last week. 143 yards, a TD, a pick, rating under 80, yards per attempt 5.3. You'd think it equaled an L, but in fact it all spells winner.
Fake it to him, wide open, touchdown.
Tannehill doesn't have great numbers this season, but his role isn't to chuck it up all game, though when it calls for it, he can do it.
And that's caught over the middle.
He basically morphs based on the game, but he will always look A.J. Brown's way. He was his top target again last week, throwing at him 11 times against the Rams.
Going for the kill shot here.
But Brown spent a lot of time with Jalen Ramsey on him, only ended up with 5 catches.
It's incomplete. It's almost picked up by Ramsey.
So of course that means Brown should expect a lot of Marshawn Lattimore this week, one of your better one-on-ones when it happens.
That's short.
And the Titans did roll AP into the mix. He scored.
And Adrian is into the end zone.
But the Saints are the kings of run defense right now, so it won't be easy for him to be any more effective than he was against the Rams.
Davis is bottled up.
New Orleans has Atlanta breathing down its neck. They still want to keep up with Tampa, but have to avoid becoming the next chapter on the Tennessee highlight reel that keeps growing. Let the world know what you think in the comments section. Here's what we got.